long journey. Before competing at the top level, many drivers will race in Formula 2. From this screen, you can choose from multiple Formula 2 experiences.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome to F1 2020. I know it's been a long time since I last uploaded, but you saw my reasons for that. And I also kind of wanted to start uploading a bit more consistently with the new game. As you can see, we're going to jump into some driver career, not my team. Do let me know if you would like to do some my team, but I haven't seen many people do driver career, so I thought we'd jump into this, and we're selecting our driver academy. Let me know what driver academy you think I picked. You'll see in a few episodes' time which one I did with the contracts and for F1 and stuff, but let's get into it. So I've chosen the short F2 season, which is 6 races long, around 8 to 10 laps each, and that will probably make about 3 episodes. We'll be doing 2 races an episode. So let's see how well I can qualify.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top 3. The rookie, King, and Antoine Hubert.
Maybe I should have put a headphone warning in there. Anyway, so we're going to head into the Grand Prix. It's only going to be 8 to 10 laps long, so let's see how we do.
Hello and welcome from the Bahrain International Circuit here in Sakhir. Down on the grid, the engineers are making their last checks, and today's race will be underway shortly. Let's take a look at the grid. The rookie lines up on pole position, and starting alongside is Jordan King. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hubert, Schumacher, Dorian Boccolacci, and Aitken, Correa, De Vries, Alesi, Nicholas Latifi, Mazepin, Giotto, Callum Ilott, and Sete Camara, Boschart, Joe, Raghunathan, Louis Delatraz, Calderon, and Sean Galeal completes the grid.
So we're going to jump straight into it. It's going to be 5 red lights for our first F2 Grand Prix of our career. And it's lights out and away we go, and we get a bit of wheel spin off the start, and we lose out to Jordan King in the MP Motorsport car, and we're getting caught up by the rest of the pack as we pop down to P2. We brake for the first corner and we just edge ahead of Hubert, and we slot into P2 behind Jordan King as we head up onto this first mini straight to turn 3. And at this point there was a yellow flag, I think orange car. I'm not really familiar with the F2 cars and the team names. And a little slide there from us after the replay of the car. Someone's got to tell me what that car's called. I have to look it up. I'm a bit unprofessional here. But that's an example of one of the driver mistakes that you can see in this game, and I think that's really cool. We're on lap 3, nothing really happened on lap 2 because we're pulling away from Hubert and we're trying to catch up to Jordan King. Remember, all the F2 cars are the same pace, so it's down to the driver's skill. I mean, in real life, different teams have more money and better setups and better engineers, but at least in this game, they're all equal. So at the moment, it seems Jordan King's AI is the best. We jumped to lap 4 now. Again, nothing really much happening. We're trying to catch up. We're within 5/10 of him now, and we've got the DRS available. There is DRS in F2, and we're going to try and catch him. I don't think we catch him in this lap, but I think we do go fastest. No, we do. Yeah, we go fast. We already had the fastest lap, but we get purple 73. And getting a fastest lap is very beneficial in F2 because it gives you more points than just F1. We lost it a little bit there in turn 1, and we go a bit too wide here. Not very good driving from me. We still have DRS, and now after the few mistakes, Jordan King's got ahead, and Hubert is looking to get past us on lap 7. Again, I'll tell you, these races are going to be really short. But we've still got DRS on King, so it's going to help us a little bit as we go. And again, go a little bit wide. Not really sure why the track limits or anything, You can see a wide shot there, and Hubert is right behind us. He's trying to get past us, and he might get us into the DRS zone as we head into turn 3. And into this really tricky left-hander where you have to brake and turn. And we make a mistake, we lose the back end a little bit, we go very wide, and Hubert now has a chance to get us on DRS. He does an aggressive overtake to the left, and he's going to get us down the inside here, and we bang wheels. Luckily none of us are spinning round, and we just hold our own round onto this quite deadly corner with the deadly curve there. And we remain P2, but Hubert's right there, a bit shaky under his control of his pink HWG, I think that's a race lab car, I'm not really sure. We lose the back end into the final corner, coming onto the final lap now, and Hubert's all over us. He will have DRS, we have no chance. We try and place our car in a good defending position, but he gets past us using the DRS, and we're going to have to settle for P3 at the moment. We've got 1 lap left to try and retake this P2. We've had a similar pace to him all race, so we try and get him. We had a bit of an iffy turn 1 there. As we head up back to the run to turn 3, and we're going to have DRS here. We're not going to get him down this straight, we don't have the pace, but now this is, we tried to get him down the second DRS zone, but it didn't really work, and we're desperate to get past him with only a few corners to go, and the race is nearly over, and I was thinking, well, we better send it down the inside, otherwise we're going to lose the second place, and we do. We go late on the brakes, and we just make the corner. Hubert gives us a lot of space, and we slot into P2 with a little back end, losing it again, as we've seen all the race. But we take P2 in Bahrain, and I think that was pretty good.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
And as you can see, there's another feature of F1 2020, there's a driver of the day now instead of the secondary commentator telling you who they think it is. So it's the second place in our first race, podium. Unfortunately, we didn't convert our pole position into a race win, but Jordan King takes it, and 2 Brits on the podium. Mick Schumacher got a penalty there, not really sure what for, but we're going to jump straight into Austria now, because these are very short races, not very long to record, and we're going to try and see how we do in Austria. I'm very good at this track. Well, I say so myself, so let's hopefully we'll get pole position.
And the drivers are making their final preparations down on the grid before lights out. Look around, it's a spectacular setting, and I'm sure today's race will do it justice. Let's look at the grid order for today's race while the cars make their final preparations. A superb lap from Jordan King yesterday sees him start from pole, and it's Antoine Hubert in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ilott, Boccolacci, Giuliano Alesi, and Correa, the rookie, Tete Camara, Giotto, Ralph Boschon, Galeo, Schumacher, Jack Aitken, and Raghunathan, Latifi, De Vries, Mazepin, and Louis Delatraz. Joe and Tatiana Calderon completes the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
I have no idea why I keep putting European into this video. Anyway, it's 5 red lights in Austria. We're down in P7, didn't have a great lap like last time, and it's lights out and away we go. We have quite a terrible start. We're getting swamped by Giotto on our left, and we try and regain the position, and we touch a little bit into the first corner. We're going to get better traction than Manuel Correa, and we're going to go side by side with him up to turn, well, it's turn 3 officially, but it's basically turn 2 because there's a little kink, and we try and dive it down the side, Boccolacci and Alesi, and we make contact. I'm so sorry if you're a newer viewer to this channel. You're going to have to watch my old videos to see that. See what that was. Anyway, we're going to get on with this F2 race instead of watching that. We go down the inside of Ilott into turn 1 on the second lap. It was a nice, neat move. It was better than our move on last lap. Anyway, we're going around Hubert now. It's roughly the same as Bahrain. King and Hubert were up there. Ilott's further up the grid than last time. But we made a nice move, and we've got so much more pace than all the other drivers around us at this circuit. Qualifying wasn't great, I'm not really sure what happened there, but we're chasing down King now. As you can see, we had a fastest lap last lap, and we've gone purple in sector 2 this time, and I think we're going to get another fastest lap. Yes, so 1:36.0, which is fast for F2, if you didn't really know. Anyway, we're trying to catch King. As you can see, it's already lap 7. Nothing really much happened in this race. It's just been trying to catch Jordan King, who's been so dominant so far in this race, and 10 laps, we've only got 3 laps to go. And we finally get within his DRS range, which is going to pull us all the way up towards him. And we gain so much time on the braking. I think these AI aren't as good as they were on the last game, and the F2 car is nicer to control. As we went purple in that first sector, and we're right up against King now as we have a bit of wheel spin of that traction zone coming down the hill to the second DRS zone. Again, we're not going to get him down here, obviously. That's going to be crazy. That would be a terrible dive bomb. We gained so much time on the braking. As you can see, we're 5 seconds clear of Hubert, and we're catching King. I don't know what programming Codemasters have given King's AI, but he seems to be way better than the other F2 drivers. Just so dominant. As you can see on the minimap, we're so far ahead of the main midfield pack, as there's the yellow in sector 2. Anyway, we're going to focus on our race as we're catching up to Jordan King now. We're going to have a little look into the final 2 corners. Obviously we're not going to dive it down here, it's not really never taking place, so where Kimi Räikkönen's wheel flew off in the last Austrian Grand Prix, and Ralph Bosch, I don't really know who that is. Doesn't matter, we've got DRS on King now. We're going to try and make a move into this first corner, and we're trying to have another look, and I thought it was a bit too risky to dive it down with 2 laps to go. We're on the 9th lap, still in DRS range. We're going to be patient, we're not going to rush it. Coming back up to turn 3 now, this braking zone, and we try and get past him, and we have to wait another lap. We're trying to get past him, final corner for the final lap. We're going to try and get past him on this start-finish straight using DRS. There's no Rich Mix, there's no ERS in F2, it's just raw power and DRS, and we're going to go around the outside of him into turn 1. Will we make it stick? Yes, we will. We'll go around the outside, but he's still there. He was close to us on his final lap, but nothing interesting to really report. He just slotted in behind us, and he slowly drops off towards the end of the lap, and we're going to come through for our first race win in this career mode, and in F2 as well.
Great job, you've done everything we wanted today.
So that was a great race swing, and obviously we'll get Driver of the Day from P7 up to P1. I think that deserves Driver of the Day. Not sure about you, but we're going to get our first race swing, as you can see. I thought the celebrations that you unlocked in the podium pass would show on single player as well, but apparently not. I don't know if that's a glitch with my game. Another thing is, this is an entirely British podium, which is something you don't really see every day, with Jordan King, myself, and I think that's Jack Aitken. No, it's Callum Island. Anyway, as you can see, yep, all British podium, and all French, 4, 5 and 6, and the championship looks interesting as well, because we are we're level with Jordan King, level on points, so it's going to be hotting up in the championship for the next race. Anyway, thanks for watching. I promise we'll be back with more. I know I don't upload as consistently as you may like me to, but let me know in the comments if you like this series. Let me know if you would like to see some of my team, because I'm definitely up for that as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.